Oh, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're tuning in from. But this is Sherry Denny, your corporate director with APLGO, and I'm doing the Wednesday night, always Wednesday night, unless we get booted out because something else is going on, corporate or otherwise, or we're on vacation or whatever it is. But anyway, we're going to do a real quick training tonight. And I just want to thank the folks that are on here live right now because we've been having a chat and I love chatting with these ladies and finding out, things that are going on. There's a brand new thing. It was not really brand new in Rapid Funnel, but a lot of us are starting to use it now. And it's the invite feature. And you all may have noticed that in our Team Visionaries Messenger or on your phone, you got a personal invite to this training tonight. And that was pretty cool to be able to even navigate through that. And it took me a couple tries, you guys, but I can show you how to do that when you're ready, if you want, when you start doing your own webinars. Because let me tell you, it's nice to know when somebody clicks on it, because you get to go to the into your Rapid Funnel and you get to check that out and see what who's clicked on it, and obviously you're going to see them if they're on the presentation that you're doing. But I'm going to show you something here really quick. Ta-da! You've got a new opening presentation here, and I know for a fact we have a few wins, and well, I know one win and brag that we have. Hey, Randy, and I'm so glad that Judy's here and Mom is here, Michelle. and Lisa from Colorado. Wow, we've got all the way from Alaska to Florida on here tonight. But anyway, we have it, and let's just face it, you guys. It's been kind of a slow beginning to January, but does anybody know why that is? I do. I think some of you do on here too, because we're waiting for Sergey's birthday, and we know that he pulls out all the stops and does something really cool. And I got a little hint about that today, but Carmen still isn't even letting the mastermind group know. So when I find out, I'll let you know, okay? But we know it's going to be big. So people have been coming in. And of course, they're signing in at lower volume. Some people have only been coming in at $25 just so that they can get their spot. And some are coming in at 100 or 200 because we all know what Sergey's capable of, and he is the owner and founder president of this company. And he's going to be doing something so big. Carmen won't even tell us about it right now because I think she's afraid we might, one of us, two of us might spill the beans. Who knows? But anyway, Randall Harward came on yesterday, and this is interesting how this happened, you guys. You want to know how Rapid Funnel works? Well, you send a video to somebody like, I don't know, let's say Judy Emmons. Judy sends it to Jerry. Jerry sends it to Teresa. Teresa sends it to, let me see, Steve. Steve sends it to Randall. And it's so funny because I was asked again to send him a video, and I'm like, I never sent the video in the first place, but it had my name on it. So you guys, it is so fun how those videos get shared around. And Judy, I want to thank you for spreading that, because this is your team growing like, fast. So anyway, welcome on board, Randall. And there will be more. I know that starts happening on the 21st is when we're going to hear about it, because Sergey's birthday, on the other side of the world is on the 22nd, and we hear about it like, oh, wait a second, is that backwards? We should be hearing about it on the 20th. But anyway, you guys are going to hear about it. It'll be online. You'll hear about it everywhere. It's at all possible. Yeah, when's his birthday? It is on the 21st. I believe that's when his birthday is. I actually sent him a greeting today in Russian. Really, you'd be so excited. I was actually able to say it in Russian. Anyway, let's move on with some other things that are happening. The PFT challenge. Now, there's several phone calls, text messages that I got about this. Where do you find this information? It is all going to be on Facebook. It will also be in the hub, and I'm going to show you how to get in there in just a minute here. But anybody that is on social media, Facebook, in particular, because that's where it is. This is the page that you're going to see, and just make sure that you you have an invite to this. And if you don't, I hope I spelled that right. Yeah, if you're not in the group yet, please ask for an invite. I'm going to go ahead and put, this is the Facebook group. I'll go ahead and put this in the, that's the Facebook group right there. But if you, it's in the chat right now. If you don't have, if you're not in it, you have to ask for an invite, and you can ask any of us for an invite. Anybody that's in there, we can go ahead and get that to you. But this, in fact, you know what? Let me do this. I'm going to see if I can pull this out, and I'm going to pull this up over here so you guys can actually see the page. This is what it looks like. And Carmen has, this is what people have been texting me about today, is where is that form to fill out? And what are the rules and regulations? That's it right here. So the form, you just click on this and voila, right there. And I think I need to have this translated to English. So you saw what I just did there, right? A thing came up and asked me if I wanted it in English. And so I did, I clicked on it. And this is the form that you would fill out. And when it's all done, you just submit it. And there's also all the rules and regulations are on there as well. And I hope you're being able to see the screen share here. And yeah, you are. And so all the rules and regulations are on this. I don't, well, I can tell you, I won't be participating in this because I have 3 other big, huge events that are coming up. And it's going to conflict. It's going to be a big conflict with this. So let me move that next one over there. So anyway, I might be judging it. So that would be cool. I would like to do that. Randy, good, you're in. Excuse me. And another thing that I wanted to bring, oh, so just make sure if you want to know anything about the PFT challenge, please go to the Facebook page. And it looks to me like Randy's in. You can get a hold of Randy if you want. I'm sure there's other people that are going to be doing it. And I know there's some people I've been talking to recently that have stuck with it all the way since August. And one person has lost over 30 pounds and I'm feeling really great. So these are going to be real exciting things to see. And with them getting involved in this portion of it, heck, they've got more that they want to lose, and who knows, there's $5,000 involved to the grand prize winner and 1,000 for four other $1,000 prizes. So anyway, that is there for you. But again, go to the Facebook page to make sure that you get your information there. I can always lead you there. I just probably will not know what's going on all 100% of the time. Okay, so here's another thing I want to talk to you about is getting your business launched. And we put together an invite, and this is why I sent you the invite through Rapid Funnel today. Some of you got that, and the other one went on the Team Visionaries messenger there. But the reason I did that was so that you guys could see some type of invite, because some of you haven't seen those before, that comes out of Rapid Funnel. And each one of you could have your own QR code put right here in the place of this, you know, this little picture right here, when we're doing our launch parties for you. Now, I know I've been talking to Judy. Excuse me. Jerry as well, and Stuart and Lisa, there's a lot of people that want to start getting involved in, you know, what do I do next? The onboarding, printing that out, getting their list ready. And we're going to be talking about that as well real quickly. But this is an invite that you guys you'll be able to print it off, or you can get it digitally, and we'll be able to send that out to you. And it's hosted by Team Visionaries. And I will do all the presentations for you to start with. I mean, Tina, Malcolm's doing hers, Pamela's doing hers, and Team Healthy Happy, the leaders are all doing them for their teams. So we just want to help everybody as much as we can get healthy. So there'll be an invite that each one of you can use. And here's the other thing I wanted to talk about. I hope I'm not going too fast here. I want to make sure I didn't forget anything. Okay. So there are other ways that you can, if you're not on social media, I know I'm putting a lot of things together here, but this updates and everything, we've got to get this out to you real as quickly as I can. This is in the next steps and additional tools. It's on your onboarding. But this is in your getting started package. That's why I stuck this across there. Is anybody that is not on social media, please use either the hub, or you can get training on www.teamgladiatortraining.com, and also training here. I'm going to be doing this, like I said, every single Wednesday. It's afternoon for me. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon up here in Alaska, but it's 8 o'clock at night in Florida. So this has the teamgladiatortraining.com has a lot of information in there for you. And one of the other resources that you can be using is, let's get into the hub. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to pull up, I think I've got it right here. Hold on just a second. I do. Wow, look at that. Oh, you guys are still seeing the screen share, right? Let me look at that. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So this is one of the other questions that I get asked every day. And if I'm sure Judy's getting asked, I'm sure all the other people are getting asked, how do I get into the hub? If you see this right up here, by the way, this is your address bar. I know there's some people that aren't tech savvy, and even when I say stick it, you know, the URL in your address bar, they don't have a clue what I'm talking about. And this is how you refresh your page, by clicking that little circle right there, and it refreshes everything. But this is the address bar, and that's what is that basic network, not network marketing, but basic internet 101. So, and the other thing I've also had people do, because I had to do it myself, you know, long time ago, before Google got smart, we just had to ask the questions. Now, if you can't find anything, even if you want to know what is a URL address bar, Google it. They know the answer. It's so weird. Anyway, here's the URL, and it's frontwave.com.au/APL. As a matter of fact, I am going to see if I have, I think I've got it in here. I have that. Well, there it is right there. So I'm going to put this as well in the chat. And this is where you click on that, and it will take you here, and it'll take you to a home page, and it will take you to where you're going to have to either log in because you already have an account. If you don't, please reach out, because you need to have an invite here first. And what I do in that case is I just go to right here. I'm on the home page right now, and I go over here to the little icon of the head and shoulders, and I go to invite someone, and I put in your first name and your last name, just like you have it with APLGO, and I search for you. And if you're already here, it's going to tell me. If you're, and if you are accessible for me to put you in my address book, that's great too. But some people only have it available to their certain groups. And but anyway, I want you to just click through all of this on here, because you're going to find there's a lot of added files in here. And these are the ones that I've recently added. Recently added files, by the way, you can take this, you can move them, arrange them however you want. But I want my recently added files on the top. I want any tasks that I need to do. This is full every morning, and I have them done by the end of the day. And all my leads that I'm working with for that day are right here. And Luna is sitting right there because she's telling me I probably have somebody new in there. And then my EDM, electronic digital messages that I send out to you guys, they're all here. So I'm going to go to recently added files, and I put a few in here, but I can view more. And these are all new files that have just recently been added. And there's from me, and there's several on here. There's 2 more pages, but these aren't just mine. These are things that Ruth has added in there, or other people have added that you have access to. So the complete onboarding guide from Team Visionaries, I can click on this PDF and it will open up the whole thing for you. You can even download that to your own computer, or you can click on the link and you can get the link and you can share it to people. But here is the complete, brand new, updated Team Visionaries onboarding with every single thing in it. I think it is about 30 pages long. I'm not going to stop at every single one of these, but you can see it has everything in there. And I am going to go down here to the additional steps and whatnot. The additional tools that we have tells you how to go through. Here's the how to invite, the next step to getting your business starting, doing your grand opening. And there's the flyer that we will have for you. And here it is where you can print it off individually for yourself. And there's also an individual one in the hub as well. And then there's brochures, next steps to do, Team Gladiator training. And then also we have the to-do list. And if you go here, if you're able to just copy and paste this, which you can, then you'll be able to go here and see the video on how that, on what to do with every single one of those things that are on there. And then on Team Gladiator training, I didn't realize this was all in there. I went in and saw this. We did a year ago, all the corporate directors got together and did some amazing, really quick 15-minute videos that just get you motivated. And they're all individual ones. You can click on them and go to them and watch them on YouTube. So check all these things out. It's all there. And then each one of these, some of the, well, not each one of them, some of them have their own preview that you can do, like the overview for prospects. And it's a video. And then the 90-day game plan is in here in a PDF. And it's also in as a digital, if you want to use it that way, an image. So this one here, this is the last thing I'm going to talk about is we have started this already. It's going to take probably another week before everybody has their one person that they want to work with and their second person they want to work with. So we want to be able to get 2 people that you want to work with and personally work with me and the other corporate directors. And we're going to work with you to get them to get you to get 4 business partners and help them to get 4 business partners to work with as well. Now, these are leads that you speak with and you put them in these 4 spots here. And then we will do the same with them. That is going to be on our 90-day challenge. So don't freak out that this needs to be done in a week or 2 weeks. But this is exactly how we built our business so fast. Some people did it in 20 days, some did it in 45, some did it in 90. But there were corporate directors being made because of this 90-day game plan. So anyway, that's what I wanted to show you. And let me see if I don't have that on there anymore. So I'm going to stop the screen share. And I just wanted to make all this information available to you. And I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording so that we can, let me see if I can find that again, so that we can go ahead and have some questions answered. If I sure hope that, yeah.